Okay, we're working on the cam cover here. I just got the surface all cleaned up. There's not a big boss here, but it's enough it should seal. And it seems to be fairly flat. So we'll go ahead and go with it. Had a couple burrs over here I knocked off right to here. You can see the high spot on the bolt holes, but overall it's good. And the holes in here look like they're still good, so we're gonna call it good. No light. Oh, there's some light. So you got thread holes in there, look good. So it should be all right on the distributor when we get to that point. Okay, we're gonna use our gasket right here. Now this is an early gasket, because early gaskets have a bunch of holes in here that we actually need. So we need this hole, which are not on the late gaskets. These holes aren't even here on the later gasket, even though they say the gaskets fit all the way to 52, they don't. So when you use these early motors, these distributor motors here, you have to have these gaskets that have all these holes in there, because that's a dowel hole and that's a bolt hole. So you gotta make sure you get them all in there. So this gasket has them all. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this thing gooped up. There you go. Put our gasket goop on this side. Pretty thick. Getting old. It's like 70 weight now. Good. I like it when it's good and thick. Okay, a little bit over here in the gasket. Make sure you get a good coat on each surface. It'll stick really good. On a race bike, we only stick it to the cam cover. Put sealer on the other side. It's a street bike though, so don't want to leak.
You do that so you can take the cover off without fucking up the gasket.
Yeah, you put oil on this side, and you pull the gasket off for several times usually. I had one gasket that lasted for about 6 years. I had the thing apart, probably 8 times a year at least. Lasted for a long time. Finally tore it around the oil gallery hole, so I had to fix it. Had to put another one on it. That was a few years ago. Still going. All right. I'm going to go ahead and put a little bit of oil on the bushing areas. Just going to go ahead and slip this thing in there. We don't have to worry about dealing with all that. I clean all the grease off and oil off this. That's why it's dry. So put everything back on there like it was. pinky's too big. All right, so that's ready to go. I'll go on the other side over here and dip it up. Make sure you get the oil out of the way here. Nothing worse than trying to put the sealer on oil. Tends to not like doing that very well. We already got the cam timing and the oil pump timing checked, so we know it's all good. The cams didn't come out, so we know all the shims are still in there. At least we think they are. There's my flashlight. Doesn't hurt to double check, just make sure nothing fell. Yep, don't see anything hanging down where it ain't supposed to be. It's always a good sign. We went ahead and put a real pipe plug in here now. So we should take care of that. If it was leaking at all, that should stop it. And we got this area all cleaned up, so now we can tell if it leaks again or not. Which is also a good thing to know. Where's that 3-bond at? Right here. I'm going to put this 3-bond sealer right here where the hole is because it's thicker. And it looks like that might be where the leak was before for whatever reason. So we'll just put a little bit of that right there. A little extra protection. Somebody wants me again.